What is going on? Good to see everybody. I'm Grunkle Nut. Welcome. I'm pretty stoked today. We got a lot of fun going on here. We are in the Shaolin Art Center. We have some amazing guests. I see Stella on screen already, so I'm going to grab you first. Stella, how are you doing?
Hey Grunk, thank you for having me. This is going to be an exciting one. We are up for a tour. Isn't that right?
No, this is going to be awesome. So we're going to tour this art center. We have Goose here with us. Goose, how are you doing?
Yo, what's up? I'm doing good. How you doing?
Doing awesome. Thank you for joining us. Smiley popped in too. I might just throw up everything on the screen here so we can see names on screen. So I'll unhide those. Usually I just keep them to cameras, but Smiley, thanks for joining. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm so excited to explore this with everyone.
No, it looks amazing. I peeked around a little bit and we did a little bit of running around, but I haven't collected a ton of stuff yet. So we got stuff to do. And then a surprise guest that I didn't know, but I'm stoked. Lynn Mosqueda, how are you doing?
I am fantastic. It's great to be here, y'all.
I'm stoked you joined in. I saw your name pop in and I was like, yes. I was like, this gets bigger and bigger. I'm like, as many people as we can get into a lobby, I'm totally down to do it because everything is more fun with everybody here.
I
So
agree, especially for an art viewing, because
absolutely.
it's all about in the eye of the beholder. Like, how do you interpret this art?
That's why I we have all of you guys here with us because I like everything and my opinion on those are there's not a lot of weight there. So I'm excited to look through it with you guys. Goose, this build is amazing. I love these skins that these avatars are rocking. I think Smiley's with us right there. I do see Stella in the space. So did you make it in?
Yeah, I made it into the space. I just can't share my screen.
Okay,
So, and
totally
also
fine.
apparently I missed the dress code. So I'm
Oh,
already.
you will get there. You will get there.
Yeah,
We did a couple steps that you haven't done yet.
I went rogue the first time I got in here. I couldn't help, but
That's the way to
we
go,
get the
Smiley.
full experience with you.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna try to figure out real quick how we want to show up all these cameras on screen. Actually, we don't have cameras, but I want to show names. Yeah. So Goose, while I mess with these settings, you want to talk about this build and what you have going on and what's planned for the week a little bit? Did we lose a Goose? We might have lost a
Sorry,
Goose.
my MacBook Air was just like lagging as I was getting into the space.
No worries. Yeah, no, it's sometimes those transitional periods are a little tough.
Yes. So sorry, what was the question?
So I was just saying, if you want to talk about this build and what we have going on this week, and I mean, a couple of the exciting things. There's a ton of stuff going on this week. So talk if you want to talk about this project and what this art center is about and what's going on. Yeah, the floor is yours.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you, and thank you guys all for showing up to check this out. This is going to be really fun to do this together. Um, yeah, so like the concept of the space is basically an expansion of what we did last year, which was on a little island in the clouds above Shaolin. And now we are in Shaolin itself. We're in Staten Island. As you look around, you see the New York City skyline. We are at what I call the highest point in New York City, which is Shaolin. Um, and this is really like a dedication to the culture of hip hop, of um, where it came from, of the roots of like the underground movement, and looking to kind of represent artists that are independent, that are um, making their own way and like living the kind of anti-establishment values of hip hop. Um, and yeah, a lot of that is inspired by Wu Tang Clan and their kind of foundational, um, way of thinking that they brought to the hip hop world when they came on the scene. Um, so yeah, like dedicated to them and dedicated to the children who, we're going to be helping in the Dominican Republic, um, and then also dedicated to someone very special who I was kind of tearing up last time I talked about it. So I'll let someone else bring this up for the first bit of it.
I yeah. So you want me to walk over and show? First off, all this looks phenomenal. It looks phenomenal. I've been in and out of here all day long, Goose, and I've been seeing people pop in that I've never seen in spatial spaces, right? Because we frequent a lot of the same ones, and it's really nice seeing these people pop in that I've never seen these names and the comments you're getting, and people are having fun running around finding these coins, which I've snuck 2 in already, by the way. But yeah, and I didn't mean to. I stepped on them by accident. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
no, save those for the stream.
I know. I was like, dang it, I grabbed 2. Okay, so this yeah. So I know I loot on the ground still knows. So yeah, so this memorial here is where we touched first. I skipped. I wish I didn't grab that by already, but this memorial here to Jasmine and the Jasmine, the warrior princess. I mean, I don't want to speak for that. That I came in late on that one, right? But I've watched you guys do amazing things for charities. I've watched you guys build crazy stuff, and I've the help me out with the other name of that spatial space. It's Jasmine's Castle, yes?
Yeah, that was Jasmine's Castle.
Yeah.
And actually, why don't you go ahead and give the space a refresh, because I see that you already
Okay.
have triggered that cutscene somehow.
Yeah, so it went like a couple minutes after I popped in, but I didn't do anything, I swear.
But yeah, so Jasmine's Castle, I think if you hit the escape key as a host, it gives you the hack, because I gave a
Okay.
little it's press one button to win as a host.
I love it. I love it.
But
Well, I won't press it.
yeah, so the Jasmine's Castle was really where the first space was made, in honor of Jasmine, and that was for that uh, for the very first art auction that we did, which is specifically for her, and that was like all the art that we created that was just specific to Jasmine and helping her in her fight against cancer. Getting funds to her family, and just in general, raising awareness for the fundraiser that the family was doing at that time. And so, like, she really loves unicorns. She really loves, flowers, and so we made sure to include a unicorn in the space, and a bunch of flowers and stuff. So there was definitely, a lot of love put into that space for her. I'm not sure if she was ever able to actually see it, but it exists forever in the metaverse as a dedication to her. Um, and as does this, so this
Absolutely.
is kind of the newest iteration of that. We actually brought a lot of the pieces from last year's Shaolin supply run um, into this little circle here, just to kind of call back to it. So the same ground texture that we used is there in the grass, and then the same stones and the same bamboo trees are now throughout the space, to kind of bring the spirit of last year's kind of mysterious temple above the clouds down here to a more earthly kind of environment. So, but yeah, this is our kind of dedication and our memorial to Jasmine, who sadly passed away in 2024. Um,
Well, I will say, so first off, children are the best, and joining into that space later and seeing everything that you guys created, and I mean, you could see her personality in the stuff that you built. So I mean, intimately involved with the knowledge of what's going on, right? And the love that you guys put forward into the work that you guys did, in the way that you honor things, the way that you build in her likes and interests and stuff. I mean, it was really inspiring to go through all that and see it, and the work and the absolute just like heart dedication really showed through. So, impressive stuff. I'm very honored to be able to walk through this with you and have you talk about it. I think we got Lynn. Are you going to make it into this space here? And are you planning to?
Yeah,
I wonder if we can.
I've been in. I'm
Okay.
in Abante's account for spatial, because I have
Deal.
my personal, and then I have the company account.
Deal. All right.
yeah,
So
Grunk, how about you go ahead and switch your avatar in the top right menu there?
okay, grab my other one.
Yeah, just switch to any of those other avatars. Just the random person
Got
avatar.
it.
You know what I
We'll
mean?
just grab the we'll grab the one that Stella and I got together, the Cultureverse one. It's
Or
not
really just any, like when you open the avatar menu there and you see a bunch of options, not that menu, the other menu.
Oh, avatar.
Yep, the avatar menu in the upper right. The upper right.
Got
There
it.
you go.
Got it.
And then
We're
just
there.
choose any of the ones from the third or fourth row.
Okay. We'll just grab this one.
There you go.
We're in process. Okay, so I haven't checked in yet on this playthrough, so we'll do that. There we go. All right, we got it fresh. We got it. I'm not breaking stuff. I tend to break stuff, Goose. I'm sorry. It's what I do.
It's all good. It's all
what I
good.
do.
I know how to fix it. It's just, yeah. All right. So, yeah, if you want to go ahead and just kind of like walk in front of the memorial here, you can kind of see kind of what we've set up. Uh,
All right, let's see. I'll read this out for you here. So it says, Jasmine. Whoa, we are all gathered around. This is amazing. Look at all these people, Goose.
sorry, I used the bring users to me command to move that one guy out of the way.
I love it. Okay. Jasmine's army was founded to help children thrive and prosper all over the world. Together, we fight to lift up the next generation who will follow in our footsteps and lead the world. In honor of a very special little girl named Jasmine who lost her life to cancer in 2024. Her fight is ended, but ours continue in her honor. Will you pledge to join Jasmine's army and join us in future missions? So we'll click pledge here. This is amazing, Goose.
If you look to your left, there's a little knight that's kneeling with you.
That is amazing.
So yeah, and then you become a knight of Jasmine's army once you pledge, and then if you zoom out, now there's flowers that are kind of blooming in the grass.
Oh, see, I've missed a lot of stuff, even going back to like Cyberverse and stuff. I zoom in so far to see stuff so clearly that I've missed a lot of that stuff. So being able to play through with you on some of those where you told me to zoom out and actually look around.
Yeah, it's some of it is just stuff that you just have to know sometimes. You know, I like to hide things that you have to discover and not be directed to, that you can be like, oh wow, that's happening. Okay. You know, like it's an extra bonus when you discover it yourself.
And here's the thing about Goose's spaces. Every space he has his hands in, builds himself, has helped us build. He is the king of hidden gems. So you always have to look into every nook and cranny, zoom out, zoom in, get in camera mode, like all that stuff, because he will place things everywhere. And that's the time and dedication that he puts into all of these spaces that has his hands in, whether he builds it from the ground up or helps other creators building these spaces. He always puts his little Goose touches everywhere.
I will say I've had hours and hours and hours of fun tracking down things inside of the spatial spaces you made, and in other things too. But I mean, perfect example the last time when you joined us for that playthrough of Cyberverse, when I finally got my hands on clicking the Cyber Cow. I was so happy with that. It's a small little touch, but man, it is so cool.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I sat there and I positioned 336 individual flowers for this logo, and I did them all kind of sequentially so that that little animation would be able to play. So
It was beautiful. No, I that'd be a fun thing to grab a piece of after we finish this up. You know, we can clip that out and show that. But oh, you got another one there. Okay, all right. So we're on collect Shaolin coins, discover the 36 chambers, 1 of 36 completed. So I definitely stepped on a coin again by accident, but we can start from there.
yeah, that's all good. I just wanted to make sure that we untriggered that cutscene with the light coming down, because that's a cool cutscene.
No, that cutscene's amazing. No, some of the cutscene work has just been absolutely glorious. Okay, I am going to pick up the coins that I can see now.
And I
we'll
just
work
want to
our
call
way
out too that,
inside.
like, for anybody watching, like, once you've made the pledge to Jasmine's army, that little light will rock. That little rock will light up, and you'll be able to join into our Discord there from a link that will show up. So you can join us for our future missions that we'll be doing like this.
That's huge. Absolutely huge. That's seamless. All right. Okay, so I think I'm having a hard time seeing names in here right now. Or not? Okay, I'm gonna work my way inside. Do you have any direction or order that you want to go about this in, or should we just wander?
Be sure to check in, eh?
Yep, always.
I would say just let's kind of start wandering around and see where we go,
Okay.
see where it takes us.
It is
Yeah,
really fun seeing all these people in here.
kind of flows to the left as you walk in. It kind of feels like you should walk to the left. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to let's see. Do you want to talk about the auction that's coming up too? I mean, the floor is yours for anything you want to announce for this week. I just wanted to make sure we could get at least get people to see this right now and get them in here if they want to play with us. Get our links out there so they can support this cause. But this whole entire cause and seeing the flow, like the absolute like massive flow of people that jumped to help was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so I definitely appreciate seeing all this really great art. You know, like all of this too is like mintable too. So like let me see if we've got the little thing on here. Yeah, so this is Buggin' by Kelmel Arts. It's an acrylic painting based on the music video for Buggin' Out by A Tribe Called Quest. And I'm gonna go ahead and enable the little link there. So if you guys want to mint that, it is accessible via that little button right there on OpenSea. So that is definitely a nice collectible for somebody's wallet, and it is also in support of this cause too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, this is a good one. I like
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
I like the kind of graffiti style of this one. I like how it's kind of like in your face, so to
It is right
speak.
there.
Yeah, it's definitely of the spirit of hip hop. I've not seen that music video from A Tribe Called Quest. I probably need to watch that now.
It sounds like it's time now, right?
Yep.
No, that, dude, I do see a danger cat off in the distance too. I'm hoping we get a danger cat popping in here at some point.
Yeah, let's hope that we get an appearance by the Ninja Cat himself.
I went a little bit ahead and I saw the Danger Cat has its own little space in here.
Oh, let's check that out.
You want to walk over that one? We can go to that one. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy here is a very underground artist over here. Very great stuff that we just passed through. Oh, nice. Yes, I love Smug's little section over here. He's got some good stuff. Let's see.
Yeah, my names are not currently. I'm zoom in here. No, he's been doing some killer work. This one's fantastic. Remember him talking about he kept Copper Keeper Lisa Frank styles.
Stella, is Grunk
Okay,
lagging
don't let
for
me
you
miss
too?
anything. Am I lagging
Yeah,
on
no,
on the
it's
stream?
happening. I was
Yeah.
just, yeah, I think you've been bugging out a little bit.
I got
I was wondering if
inspired
it was me.
by the artwork.
I was currently.
I was thinking it might be me too. I figured I would ask. So it's probably on Grunk's side.
No, it's Grunty.
We can't be flawless all the time.
No, blame Smug.
Let me
He's not here.
see. Can I share my screen and then would that help?
Yeah,
Let me
we can
see.
try that if you want to do that.
Probably yes.
Okay, so I'm going to share now and let me know if this comes through for you guys.
Okay. There we go.
Oh
that-
yeah,
Yeah,
Is that
I'm seeing it
smooth? Okay.
yeah, that's smooth.
Okay, great. So this is a really great one here that I would love to call attention to. This is one that Smug put together that he was very proud of when he finished it. I know he sent it to me, and it is I think if you know who it is, you know. If you know, you know. It's a really great person, and who we all would love to collect in our wallet and have memory of. So yeah.
I love the audio that is on these too. He went above and beyond on those.
Oh
It's
yeah, dude. Like
more than a visual
this one
experience.
also. Yeah, this one's animated. Hold on, let me put.
There you go.
Oh, let me reshare my screen because it's not sharing my audio from the space. So let me reshare. How do I do that?
I mean, I was hearing it on my end, yeah, so it was coming through. Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Have I bounced back around now? Am I working again?
Okay, so now I'm
There
sharing
we
my
go.
audio.
Me too on my end.
So yeah, like you can go ahead and give it a listen to yourself in spatial. When a host plays it, it plays for everyone else. So that's why you guys were hearing it too.
That's really cool.
But yeah, I think when you're not a host and you hit play, it'll just play for you. But yeah, I would definitely recommend everybody come through and take a look at all of the artwork that Smug created here. He did a great job on this stuff, and he paired it with music for just about all of these, I think. So yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
I went through that collection. He did put music on, I think, everything, which
nice.
is a double experience, which is fantastic. I love when there's more depth to the stuff people create is amazing.
Dude, I love this one right here. This is just the way that it's also framed up with like the light and the brick wall that it's hung up on. It just feels very powerful. Looking at this like cat that's like human size that's looking at me right now. It's really cool. Like it's like, you know, he's just staring me down. He's the danger cat.
It's a danger cat.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, I really like the brick walls here just because like I feel like it just gives so much to the piece. Like you're not going to be paying attention to um the space. Like it just allows you to focus on the piece and just be like, you know, put it in an environment of like a kind of a hip hop setting as well, of just like, you know, almost like these are all graffitis that have been placed around, you know.
I love that. This is one of my favorite things about spatial, with the way we can interact with stuff too, right? You being able to click on that and have it play, like full immersion is always the way for me.
We've got a little QR code in case people are on their phones or have their phone out while they're on desktop mode and want to like scan in and mint some of Smug's stuff. He's got a really great collection to be minting, and he's going to be donating all of that to the charity, or um, through the 17th, he's going to be donating to the charity. And after that, you need to buy so that you can get the Smug Danger Cat coins, because yeah, that's the only way to get them is to hold his stuff.
What was it? Child support from Smug?
Yes, yeah, you'll get his weekly distributions of Smug Danger Kitten support for all his little baby artworks.
He comes up with the greatest names for things.
I love that.
If I ever get stuck, I always throw him one. I throw something his way. I'm like, what would you call this? And it's always better than what I came up with every time.
Naming is his other specialty. I agree with you.
He does a great job. Okay, so this right here, Goose, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a live feed from inside this space. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look, hey, we have streamception again. Just stream inside a stream inside
is
a
that live?
stream. Yeah.
That's
So
live. Yeah.
there's the stream live with. It's so great.
It's the stream and the stream and the stream.
Mm-hmm. It's the only way.
Streamception.
There we go.
It is. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into filming mode here so I can have a little bit more freedom as I'm walking around. But yeah, so like this is an example of our little setup, the media kit setup that we have here. So whoever's curating will be able to. You got it. I got the effect.
That's the infinity mirror.
Whoever's curating will be able to, sit with folks, invite them, talk about hip hop, talk about art. We definitely want to have someone in this space who cares about hip hop, who really cares about the culture, and we want to give them the position of power to be like, yeah, I'm the curator of the Shaolin Art Center. It's an underground, community-owned art exhibition center that we can come and showcase new hip hop artists. We can, have performances, festivals. We can have art exhibitions. There's a lot of things that we can do here, and we want to give the power to the community. We want to have that position of curator be something that gets passed around the community as people take ownership of this metaverse and this space together with us. So yeah, whoever's up there on the couch there, thank you for helping us demonstrate our little live stream area that we have.
I do
It'll be
love that
very
they
fun.
finally got up to dance around and stuff too, because when you first zoomed in on them, they looked like they had a really bad hangover.
Just slumped over in the couch.
Yeah, the couch is just like that standard sitting animation. You're just kind of like, well, what do I do next? Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so correct me. So this is liminal spacesuit.
Yeah, liminal spacesuit. This is somebody who has some really cool kind of trippy. Whoop, where did I go? Some trippy artwork. I was trying to say, and I've got. Yeah, so like they submitted these pieces from their collection of music as well. So I think they're primarily musicians, and they pair it up with like really cool artwork as well.
Phenomenal. Oh, I say we had a Tanchu join. Tanchu, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hey, what's good, guys? Good to be here.
Thank you for joining us.
Happy Tuesday.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, these are. Oh, it's funny. I can see your little camera flying around in the air, Goose.
Oh yeah, it's like a little thing.
I love
Oh,
that.
you're right. This is funny though.
The Goose
Oh,
is
I
watching.
really love the artwork on this one. It's making me want to listen. So I'm gonna give us 15 seconds on this one too.
I love it.
Yeah, dope. Like I definitely recommend that folks come through, give everything a listen, see if you like it, mint some stuff. Like we've encouraged artists to make things affordable so that you can mint a whole bunch of really great artwork here and get a bunch of really great deals, some artwork to collect for your wallet while you're also supporting a really great cause. So thank you so much, Liminal Spacesuit, for submitting this stuff. And I think he was they were one of our initial artists that had submitted in the early days. So thank you for coming through.
Yeah, really awesome tracks. I'm hanging more right now too. There's still more going up. I'm working on kind of compressing and making some clips of some other songs from other artists that have been donating. So yeah, so we've got even more awesome stuff kind of getting added as we speak. So I'll probably be pretty quiet because that's what I'm doing right now.
No, that's fantastic though. So it's going to continue to grow as the week goes, right?
Absolutely.
That is.
I've got my own stuff I'm working on too that I've been having to shelve that I'm eager to get back to. But I know Goose has some stuff. We have a collab thing that we're going to be dropping soon too. So yeah, there's definitely more pieces being added for sure.
That's fantastic. So keep coming back and check in then, because it's going to keep changing.
I know that we're going to be doing a show with Taiko Town and Taikonauts as well. So that's coming up this week. We're just kind of getting that planned right now. So they're going to be getting kind of their own rooms that are featured for those collections as well. probably that room over there where we don't have anything in it yet. Or maybe we'll add to this room where there's just one goose.
Oh
There's
wait, hold on.
one goose.
There's going to be a Taikonaut collection in here. That is so sick. I love his collection.
Yes, absolutely. I think Taikonauts are going to be here. Taiko Town and just Taiko in general is also coming in to just have a really cool event that we'll be talking about the future of Taiko and like their Trailblazer program and um, you know definitely very exciting stuff that we're looking to help get out there to a lot of folks. Taiko is brand new, just launched on mainnet for those who don't know, and it's an EVM compatible based roll up. So definitely check it out, taiko.xyz. We'll be getting into them a little bit later this week, but I just wanted to. I guess I got attracted to this goose.
Oh, you have to,
Howling
right?
goose. Yeah, this is another piece by Smug Danger Cat, and I just wanted to also mention real quick. Let me get myself physically over there so I can press the button. I just wanted to mention too that this is going to be, I think, a one of one that he created. So this is his big piece that he wanted to make sure is very very well displayed. So like, there's only one of these that's going to be out. The Hong Kong Goosey is what he called it. Um,
It's a masterpiece.
it
This
is a
is
master.
great.
I have to say, where's the little button? Here it is. And he said, this NFT is a one-of-one auction on base. The auction will close at 11:59 p.m. On 6/17, and all proceeds will go to the For the Children auction. So Hong Kong.
Honk Kong.
Hong
Goosey.
Kong. I was gonna say I didn't want to correct him, but that's the best part.
Yeah.
Honk Kong Goosey.
That's what I'm saying. Smug can name stuff. It's major talent.
Make sure we grab that coin.
I was about to say something because I cannot have you pass any more loot. That's just impossible for me to watch. Okay?
I've been
So-
trying not to like go off sideways and grab all the loot.
It's like watching my 7-year-old play. She'll just run by coins. Like, what are you doing? That's the
Go
objective.
back,
You need
yeah.
the coins, all the things.
You
Oh
play
yeah,
the way
Stella,
you
if
want
you
to
see
play.
coins, yeah, grab them because I must have missed one. I've got 35 of 36 completed. It's driving me
The
nuts.
dreaded.
Knowing Goosey, probably you're gonna have to do a little more to get that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to just explore because they are all throughout the space. If you explore all the rooms and if you are in all the areas of the space where there may be art, some of the areas don't have art yet, but there will be art at some point, and there may be a coin hiding out. There may be a coin hiding out in a few places that there's not normally art, like outside a little bit.
Okay. Well, that's like Grunk and I relate to each other because we play very differently from like normal players. We lateral think. We get ourselves into places that we were not supposed to go.
That's why I break so
Yes.
many things.
Okay, Smiley, I just beat you.
Oh, you got the 36?
Stella's got the loot done.
Yeah, I got the loot done. I
Damn.
couldn't wait for you guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm
She's
worried.
too pro. She's too pro.
You
No,
triggered the cutscene then?
Yeah, I'm just saying, be prepared. Something is going to happen.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Okay,
No,
I'm just
hey,
saying, like,
if-
here I am observing art.
Yep. You never know what could happen.
Stella's gonna do the art second, coins first.
Yeah.
No,
that'll be-
I looked at all the art and I keep
As
looking
I was
at you.
loading my pockets with coins.
Actually, I first had to settle the loot.
That was
Okay.
smart. It's efficiency. It's efficiency.
Now my brain space is available for more art. This is how it
Perfect.
works.
I love how this
True.
one's set up. This you get this view through the window.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
right
you
as you're
like
coming up.
That is sick.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
yeah, that looking out over New York from the highest point in New York of Shaolin. Feeling like we own the place. because we're the
We do.
underground owners of the culture. You know what I mean? Anybody who is part of the culture is an owner of it. You know, if you're creating something in the culture, that, you know, that's really what it's all about, is not being a follower, but being a creator and, you know, living your own truth. That's what
Yeah.
hip hop is kind
It
of
belongs
about.
to those who contribute and those who live, yeah, who live
Yeah.
their truth, right? Don't settle.
Absolutely. Shout out to a bunch of collections and artwork from Bitcoin. We've got a lot of also, you know, rare Pepes and collections that are kind of foundational to to NFTs in general. You know, the idea of getting, you know, artwork involved in a token, you know, having it somehow represented through a blockchain token. Um, you know, shout out to Bitcoin, shout out to Satoshi, shout out to Ghostface Killa, shout out to the other For the Children project that was launching this week with a different member of Wu Tang that really blew my mind, that it just happened to coincide with all the other Wu Tang shit that's happening in our whole community.
Destiny.
You know, we've got,
Yeah.
you know, Ghostface launching a token on Bitcoin. We've got Method Man, Ray, Mook, and a few other members of Wu Tang participating in the For the Children auction here. We've got the RZA and Pleaser DAO and the GameStop community kind of participating in the album for the Shaolin album. Like, all of this is happening all at once. It's a little bit, it's a lot of woo.
It's a whole lot of
a
woo. Yeah,
lot
The
of
killer
woo.
bees are swarming.
yeah.
Trying to
Okay, I
catch
got
up
my
here.
animation.
Nice. I saw you got your little your confetti animation that everyone can see too when you complete a quest.
I do love seeing those pop up when people get stuff done.
Yeah, you can tell someone's just like, you know, got a little bit of a look of excitement on their face wherever they are in the world. Like, oh, I just did a thing. I got confetti all over me now.
I have to point out this this rainbow dimmy. This is amazing. Excited to see Turnt put that in there.
So these
I
are some
love.
pieces. Oh, go ahead.
I'm trying to find where you're at currently. I
I'm on
definitely
the
went
third
rogue
floor
again.
now.
So okay, I'm catching up.
Wait, where are you guys? Oh, Grunk
Third
is-
floor, like middle, one of the middle rooms on the third floor.
I pulled a Stella and I had to grab a coin on my way up.
Okay, fine. Third floor, coming. You guys are way too fast. Oh, this is where you're at. In the classroom with the guns.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we had to pay some homage to aspects of hip hop culture that, um, you know, get glossed over, or definitely are part of hip hop culture that, you know, is not always talked about, or, you know, that needs to be drawn attention to, or just we've got some artwork in here just that are just pure art. That's not, you know, in terms of your, you know, pieces that we're making in terms of you know, illustration or whatever. This is just like, we just put this here. You know, the organizers, the people who had ideas behind this, trained myself. You know, we kind of got a few ideas together for like, how do we represent hip hop culture in terms of like a physical item that you can walk up to in this virtual environment. Um, you know, we've got the tracks of Babylon, like, which is, in my opinion, something that, you know, as the person who put this up, I just want to say it was built by those who are in chains, and we're never going to be free as long as one of us is still chained. And, you know, this is something that we, as a culture, need to be coming to terms with, and making sure that um, my little stream got messed up. But yeah, making sure that we are calling attention to anybody who is oppressed, making sure that they're, voices are lifted up, that we're able to, you know, see them for who they are, not by the color of their skin, not by any of their background or history, but that we see them as our human brothers. And if any of our human brothers are in chains, then we all are.
No, it is so fun to walk through this with you guys. This is so fun. Okay, I see Danger Cat PFPs over here, Goose. I have to point these out. Just so
Talking
that-
about getting distracted.
I'm sorry. I get
I love
distracted a lot.
these.
Yeah, no,
I got distracted too. The Danger Cat PFPs are fire. I love these. He launched these just this week for
I feel like he snuck them in on us too.
yeah, like I don't
They were
know
just all of a
where.
sudden they were there.
Yeah,
They're dope, yeah. And he drew all the traits. He hand drew all that shit.
Okay, yeah, I was taking a look at this collection over in OpenSea. That looks really cool. It specifically says these NFTs offer no utility or promises other than joy.
I love
You know,
that.
that can be good enough at times. It's fine,
Absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
Did you guys hear about the Dolce & Gabbana action, I think action lawsuit? I don't know if you're like, I know you're not the fashion people in the space, but a while back, Dolce & Gabbana had some NFTs up, and well, they just got sued for not fulfilling promises. Apparently, that were connected to those NFTs that cost millions of dollars.
Oh
So,
my goodness.
it's, so I like that he included that in the description. Not sure if he knew about this, so
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did too. Yeah, but it's funny.
It's just more fun when there's no expectations. Let's just.
I'm cool with that. I love the one I picked up. It's I'm gonna put it everywhere I can.
I just enabled. Sorry, my voice just went. I just enabled the little button for you to pick that up from OpenSea to link out to it directly for those who want to collect one.
Gentleman is writing in the chat, the best utility is no utility.
I love
Oh my
that he said
goodness.
that.
I swear to God.
What was that, Lynn? Sorry.
No, that the fact that he swept 10 of them.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Turtman
hey.
doesn't mess around.
He
Turtman.
should
When
have
you're
that
Yeah.
boy. He's one of the biggest supporters in this community, but like hands down.
No, when
Oh,
Turtman,
absolutely.
When Turtman makes a play, he goes.
Oh, he wins at Cardsmiths and he spends it on the community right away. That's awesome, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Love
That was the first thing he said when he made that poll, right? He's like, he's like, I'm gonna sweep Loop Exchange. We're gonna send it all. Support everybody back. I can see myself on 2 different screens.
You have no idea how much pleasure this gives me. Pick up more coins. Now. Do it.
That audio feedback is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, no, coin pickup audio is always always rewarding.
I think we need to add
It's
that to
just
the.
a very satisfying ding. I'm
It
not
is.
gonna lie, because it's like ding. And, like my heart flutters every single time I hear it. So like I was in. I'm not gonna lie. So yesterday, when I was in the space, like I got kicked out a couple times, and I didn't realize that Goose let the ability for you to keep collecting coins, because usually when people build these spaces, right, they're like, okay, there's 10 coins in this space and that's it. Once you collect them, you don't keep going back to collect more. And I was like, oh, no, he didn't. And so like I got kicked out, noticed that, and then I purposely refreshed after I took off running around collecting all the coins. And I was like, this is awesome. And side note, I love you too, Turnt Man.
I'm glad you pointed it out, because I definitely have 60 total, even though I'm only on 30 or 36 right now.
I'm about to get my
I was
100th.
feeling
I have
bad.
99, and I'm about to get that 100th right here.
That's
I think
it sounds like
someone skipped some art rooms. Grunk.
Sorry, I went off rogue. I saw coins. You guys were talking about collecting coins. I wanted to hear the noise too.
Yeah, let's see. What do we want to? What's our next
Okay,
art?
I'm working back. Let's see.
I just want to make sure I collect the ones up here before I come back down.
Right.
He's just trying to get his hundy in. He's like, I
Yeah.
need my hundred.
He's right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
He's right there. He's got to finish it off.
I need my stacks.
Okay. I don't know if we made it through everything that was down on that second floor either.
No, we
Okay,
did
yeah.
it
Let's
because
let's take a look at the second floor then.
was go from the first floor, and he just kept walking up the stairs, and that's
He
when we
jumped-
all
yeah.
lost him. But I saw him do it. I ordered pizza, so I was like eating while watching instead of like being in the space, and I was like, this dude.
I was gonna say, I was like, man, I got real behind because he went. I was on the. What was I still on the first? He's like, no, I'm on the third. So I was like, I gotta run and catch up.
He's like, catch up, bitches! Y'all didn't already do the whole space and get all your coins. What the fuck?
So yeah, let's
Drop it
take a
100.
look at this chamber here, one of the 36 chambers.
Oh, it's got the
We've got
Dimmy.
a lot of great artists in here that I wanted to shout out. So yeah,
Yes,
let's make sure we go through here. This one here, this one is by Sire Bacon, called Old Friend. Says hope thrives in the glow of shared rebellion and quiet resilience.
I love that.
And it's just two dark figures telling a guy to sell, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
When I was going through the space yesterday and I ran into this one and I was like, oh my God, Order of the Goose Sire Bacon. No, he didn't. And this is going to sound kind of weird, but for anyone who knows me, y'all know that I love the paranormal and the witchy shit and like the ghost things. And I saw that and I was like, I want an animated cartoon of this right here where there's some paranormal ghost shit coming out, attacking all of us.
I love those ones you share. I've tried to win quite a few of those over the bit here, over the time.
Oh, thanks for calling me out. So, see, what had happened is
I just assumed. Well, hold on. I just assumed I didn't win, so you don't have to say anything.
No, see, at one point, I'm gonna go back and actually give those away. But for like the last several months, because I sat down and spent like a good while creating my witchy woo memes.
Yeah.
And I set them to automate, right? So like I scheduled them out to post. And in the last 3 months, I have not done winners. So I will sit back down because as Goose said earlier, right? Like we've all been going through it. Life kind of like smacked me around these last 5 months. And so that was one of those things that I had to kind of put aside, knowing in the back of my brain to go back. So you may still win.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. Even if people wanted to go back and just start retweeting that shit, I have not given.
I'm gonna go make sure I didn't miss any.
3 months. Yeah.
That's what
So
I'm
like
gonna
if
do.
you just want to go retweet the shit out of it, by all means.
You had a chance. You could have just told me I didn't win. It would have worked. I assumed.
I can't because I'm too
That's not
I
who
will
Lynn
call
is.
myself
I'm just
on
kidding.
my own shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No, it's been a lot. That's what I'm saying. So even just getting us all here together is really cool because everyone's got so many things going on. So thank you guys for joining me. This has been a blast. I love learning from you all. Like constantly learning is my thing. Like that's been my goal since I set out. What 9 months ago now when we started doing this, and I have learned so much stuff since we started, and I'm just addicted to learning more and more. So it's been great, and thank you all for sharing knowledge with me and teaching me how to navigate Web3 and mint stuff and create stuff. Smiley, thanks for letting me put stuff in your game. So fun.
Always a pleasure, man.
I couldn't resist. Can you guess which one I minted from this room just now?
Let's see. I don't know. All of them? That's what has to
Something by
happen.
Smug.
No, just from this room you're in now. Which one did I mint?
The Tiger Blood Dookie shoes.
Oh man, I was close to minting that one, right? You should get it too.
It looks cute. I love it. And I love saying the words tiger blood dookie shoes in one sentence.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I get that.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just,
we got some rolling in here. Yeah,
Yeah.
hello. We can see the chat. Doing awesome here. We have more people here than you can see. But
Interesting.
dude, I dig
Yeah.
how they put the like the reactive wavelengths on the top there. That's sick.
That's interesting. That's a very interesting way of doing a visualizer. I like that. I like that
I've
a
never
lot.
seen it like from the top down too. That's rad.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like that. This one you can mint on Zora.co. Definitely recommend folks check this one out by Dookie Shoes. Thank you, Dookie, for submitting. Great work.
And thanks for letting us say all that out loud because that's fun to say.
Dookie Shoes.
Tiger Blood by Dookie Shoes is glorious.
Which
Yeah,
one
no,
did you end up minting?
we're doing great over here.
I don't know if I got the answer to your.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell us. She just left us hanging.
Was
oh
it
yeah, this one exactly.
this
But I
one, the
also
Jamaica one?
I also got the tiger blood dookie shoes. I couldn't resist. So
Oh, this is a special one. This is by let me see here.
Butt Farm.
This is the one by Butt Farm. Yeah, this is the one by Butt Farm. Yeah.
It's my
So-
favorite
I
thing
love
about
this
Web3, guys. The names we get to say out loud are always fun.
there's so much hidden stuff in there. I just love this.
Oh yeah, dude.
Arm of butt.
But yeah, I got the tiger blood too.
Guy.
So it's fine.
But yeah, definitely shout out to Butt Farm 69. My chair brother, he created the original Chairman Cohen meme. I made a 3D version of it as a tribute to him, and so we are chair brothers now.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love this. I love this like really ornate frame around this whole thing too. Is amazing.
Yes, very nice framing. Definitely belongs in such an amazing place as the Shaolin Art Center for sure.
I like it though. It makes it
Highly
pop.
curated place.
Yeah, it's
I
classic.
love how too. I don't know if you've noticed, but like there's a green line that goes all the way through the frame. I love that. I just noticed
Oh, yeah, and
that.
it goes out the top. That's
It goes out the top
I
of the
didn't see it till
frame,
I got
yeah.
closer. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
that's
the
really
optimism.
great. I just noticed that. It really comes through with the transparent background and the cutout that he did on that. I love that.
Dude, some
Also,
of those.
the outside
This
of
is the one. I need to ask about this one. This is going to be a 1-1, right? The Dimmy?
Oh yeah, it's a 1-1. I think hey, you got Turnt in the chat right now. You can he there you go. We'll pop him up. We can pop up his chat on screen. But I'm
Ferdinand Demi.
yeah. Turnt. I don't want to speak for you, but the last I saw, so that is up for auction now, I think, and it's a 1-1.
Okay, how can I put a bid on this thing?
So the link to bid is in the space. It's on Manifold. You should be able to bid. I think it's on base, and yeah.
I click through over here and it says connect wallet, and I connect wallet and I can make a bid on it.
Yep, you should be able to. Yep.
So easy. Hold on, I'm doing it right now on stream.
I love it. There you go. 1 of 1 will be premium looper.
All right, I am connected. Nice. Very easy.
Great piece, Turntman. Great one.
And interactive. I love stuff that has utility.
Yeah.
I do like. I see. There you go. All I could think of was Smug saying no utility. No
That
utility
is
for you.
the best utility.
Amen.
We make our own utility now.
That's right.
Yes.
Maybe we were the utility all along.
We were. It was
Okay, so that's true. That's
You're not
sadly
wrong.
true.
You're not
Because
wrong.
most projects, the utility was connection to community ultimately. So very
Yeah.
much, we were the utility all along.
There you go.
The utility were the friends you met along the way.
That's
There you
right.
go. All rainbow traits on this Demi are animated. Turn says wear sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
gonna be
don't
a
think we
bright one.
got the animated
Nice and
version here
trippy.
on facial, but yeah.
No, I think he's talking about in game. He will the rainbow does cycle through.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dope.
Dope.
I just
Yeah.
think it's really funny that his artwork just came with a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he does that a lot. Hey, safety first, especially
That's
when you're
smart.
messing with the
That's
Demi
smart.
army.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He cares.
Now,
Turn's got
shout
your
out
back.
to Jokes to Scroll By for creating the hiphodlpunk.gif.
Yeah, that one's dope.
Yeah, this is something that is also going to be. It looks like a one of one since it's on Manifold. I think usually the one of ones and the auctions were on Manifold. I can't click through right now because I'm sharing, but
Yeah, I think some may be on OpenSea, but the majority I think are on Manifold. Yeah.
yeah. So this may be a one of one here and a really nice animation by Joe. By thank you for submitting. Definitely recommend you guys check this one out and put your bid on what you'd be willing to pay for this one. You might be able to get it.
Yeah. That's essentially the head movement I've been having going on like the entire time we've been setting up this space.
Pretty much, yes. Especially when we've had the Wu-Tang classics playing on the loudspeaker throughout the
There.
event center. That has been absolutely just banging, absolutely the
Been
whole
a good
time.
time, yeah. It's been
Yeah.
a good time.
Honestly, that's been like really like a surreal experience to be able to publish the event center a few days early and then have just the ability for everyone to run around and like listen to music that we just like plug in someone's iPod to the loudspeaker kind of situation before the
Mhm.
public gets here and just like vibe out together.
It's like bringing people in for the sound check at a festival or something.
Literally, yeah, it
Yeah.
just has that vibe of like you're part of the setup crew, and that's why we did the setup crew channel in Jasmine's Army, and we had a lot of folks come through and vibe out with us, and it's honestly a really fun experience. Which, you know, whenever we curate the next collection in here with the curator who we choose, that's going to be really fun to do again. You know, to set it all up because it does take time. It probably took what do you think, like 2-3 days of work, and it's still ongoing because we're
Yeah.
still adding more. So
Yeah.
you know, it's a community effort, and Tanshu has been shouldering a lot of that, and I know a lot of our volunteers have been shouldering a lot of that, and I really appreciate all of you guys for that. So you're all going to be getting some kind of soul rewards for your contribution. So make sure when you're filling out that form at the end of the week, if you were involved in hanging up the art, make sure that we know that that it's called out in case we somehow miss it in other communications because we're very swamped with just organizing. But that's why we have the community to help.
It is always
Definitely.
fun seeing you guys come together, seeing everybody work together, and you guys come out in droves too. It's amazing every time. I mean, anytime Goose honks out there, right? Everyone delivers.
Hell yeah. Especially when it's for the children.
Amen. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to GameStop X Wu-Tang over here.
Oh, I just saw someone get some confetti.
Nice. Gotta love it. Someone just triggered that cutscene and something special will happen.
All right, let's see. I want to work around.
Hey, so Goose, right? I'm sitting in the podcast corner right now.
Oh, okay.
And no one is podcasting with me. It's fine. We're on the live stream. But oh, thanks for stopping by. Oh, look at us.
Yeah.
Thank you. So it says in my left bottom corner, it says Shaolin Warrior, fight for the children, become a Shaolin Warrior. Are you gonna hand out some tips on what I need to do next? I want to.
Okay. So when I get all of the coins on my screen, I will kind of show that real quick. So let me collect a few more as we're walking around.
Yes.
But yeah,
Show us.
You remember that cutscene that just played? It's a little hint for what to do next.
Yeah, it's beautiful, by the way.
Oh, thank you. But yeah, let's try to get me these coins. I've got 28 of 36. I've got a bunch left.
Yeah, I was getting close, but
Don't
I think
forget.
I know
Go
that
ahead,
there's
Phil.
7 outside that I haven't gotten yet, so maybe there's just one left in here. So let me get the ones that are outside.
Oh, the worst part about Easter is when you have to find the eggs that you left and no one found. And you don't remember exactly where when you're really clever about where you hit them.
Yeah, and then you find them in July.
Yeah.
Okay,
Never-
first of all,
never
that's
good.
cochino. Y'all need to do it like the Hispanic way and do confetti eggs, because then it becomes an awesome surprise when you find those eggs, because you're like, hell yeah, and then you crack it on someone's head.
It's perfect.
A year-round treat. That's awesome.
That's a lot
That's
better
actually
than
really
finding
I
the
don't know.
rope,
I'm
man.
just saying, y'all need to come over to the dark side and not have rotten eggs in your yards.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Oh yeah,
never
for
fun.
sure. I would always do plastic eggs with like chocolate inside or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
I definitely switched after a few bad incidents myself.
Okay, so I've got to join the Jasmine's Army pledge because I got close to the rock over here, so I triggered that one. So let me go and do that one. I've already done that a few times, but I just want to show that off real quick for those who haven't seen.
Yeah.
We're joining the Jasmine's Army over here. We're paying our respects to Jasmine, and now we are knighted. Heck yeah!
And you're right, you're missing one coin.
Yep.
You were right.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's find the coin.
I think we got a mass knighting ceremony happening now.
Nice.
It's probably in one of these tiny booths, but maybe upstairs.
I know I definitely missed some trying to catch up to Goose on the 3rd floor. I'll tell you that.
Get them now.
I know I'm not usually this far behind you. Although if
Yeah.
if
Well-
you are standing next to Stella and loot drops on the ground, you have to be quick.
I know Smug was trying to collect these little things in the corner of the 3rd.
Me too.
Okay, I walked over that Goose
That
like
was
20
so
times
mean.
thinking it would, yeah.
And there's, who's to say that by the end of the week that they won't somehow become collectible for some reason? Who knows?
I will be back.
That was ominous foreshadowing there.
It's so easy to trigger like most basic instincts of humans with
Yeah,
game.
I'm telling you.
Like,
My wheels were already turning. I'm like,
No, yeah, the idea of just like taking something that was at an event space that was just set up as a decoration and be like just breaking it off and taking it home and be like, oh yeah, this is mine now. I would like to do that maybe. That would be funny.
it's extra.
It'll just be
I'm
in your
not sure.
backpack
You sound
and
dangerous at a
ungrateful.
museum.
yeah, stop, turn left, go back. Yeah,
Ah!
it's
You saw
eagle dive.
Stella! And our
Stella
little
doesn't mess
cutscene
around.
now.
Look
So
at
this
how
triggers
cool
our
this
cutscene and the little clue on what to do next. This little axe that was made out of stone just turned into a real axe.
Oh, so we need to go down there, of course. Okay. I was too lazy. Wait,
I should have played
Don't-
the
don't
Zelda.
pause.
Oh, that would be great. Isn't it funny how those noises stick with you forever? Like, and it triggers
Woo!
feelings.
Woo! So the best.
So we've got a
Okay.
little beacon of light shining down from the heavens now to light up this little area here to call attention to it. You can become a Shaolin Knight, and then
Ah.
Oh, that's a good noise.
it will go ahead and add the character to your backpack permanently. So you can then become
Oh, so cool, Goose.
yeah. So I think right now it's telling me that I can't switch characters while I'm in the space. I have to reload. But here's somebody who's switched.
Because you're the boss. You're the boss knight. That's why. You
But
cannot level up even further. It's impossible.
yeah, we've got For the Children graffitied on the axe. You know, it's in kind of like neon yellow Killer Bees paint. We've got the on the other side of the axe, we've got the Wu hands, you know. Uh, and yeah, we've got Jasmine's army represented throughout here as well. So it is the kind of elite Wu Tang Shaolin knight. If you get all 36 of the coins, and take the axe out of the stone.
There you go. You got Rue in the chat now. The Wu Tang flower bed is so dope. Yeah, I agree. The animation though, Goose, was so you had to go through and you progressively place those there to make that animation happen.
Yes, yeah. Are you talking about
Yeah, for
the
the flower
flower
bed.
animation?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are 336 individual flowers that I placed by hand, and yeah, did it in the formation of the Wu logo to as a little shout out to Jasmine and also Wu and the culture and just our dedication to the space as a community.
absolutely love it. No, I'm so glad you made me zoom out and watch that go. I'm telling you, I get so hyper focused like Stella was doing over here, how she knocked her coins out in about like 5 minutes in. Not messing around.
Man, don't put me so on the spot. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, we play a lot of stuff together. I've seen you collect loot. I know how you do. I
So
went
yeah,
sideways somewhere. I'm one shy.
I think though this is the art, right? This is the art. Like finding like something that makes sense to us. Like for example, charity or supporting something that's still not seen enough, but at the same time, like combining it with something that's fun and enjoyable. While obviously cancer is really not. Um, you you found a way to make those things go well with each other, right? And benefit. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I think it's really great that you guys put this together. So yeah.
I back you up 100%. This is awesome. I love this logo out like a bat signal in the back. Goose is amazing. Peek
oh
at it through the
yeah,
window.
yeah. There's also a few kind of just like hidden environmental art things that are just around. So I encourage you to look around and just kind of find interesting things. You know what I
See,
mean?
yeah,
You mean
I
this year? You mean the blood splatter? You don't mean that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You want to take a little kind of journey over here? I
I
think
always
so.
have to slow myself down when we play this stuff together because I will literally put my head down and forget that we're live, and I'll just start hunting loot and going off on tangents left and right.
Well, it's just because you feel like you're gaming with each other. You're just like, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna go collect
Well,
stuff. And I'm gonna go over there and
exactly,
do
exactly.
things.
Well, that's
You,
that's
you
where I
found
approach
out.
everything through, right? I approach everything through like that lens because that's what we do for the most point is we play a lot of games and we I definitely we start trucking along and no, we did one the other day where I got off on a side tangent and forgot we were live for about 10 minutes and I was like, oh, I gotta zero back in. Okay, I smelled adventure, and once I smell adventure,
It gets pretty intense with you.
it goes
Like,
sideways.
yeah, but it was very fun. So, good one. I'm so impressed by the logo and the flowers. I'm so impressed. This is great.
Everything looks amazing. I'm really glad you went with this brick too, Goose. It really does make everything stand out way better.
Thank you.
Not only that, you know what? It reminds me of like going out and doing graffiti on walls, right? Like around the city and stuff like that. So I'm close to Austin, and we actually have murals placed in certain areas of town, and like murals at a garden and like on the side of buildings and stuff like that. And a lot of times it's like on brick. And when I first entered this space, I was like, where's my spray paint? Like, I'm going to spray paint these walls.
That's a great idea.
Fun. Really fun.
I would love to have graffiti artists come and essentially, you know, put their mark on this building, because we've got a lot of open brick area that I made specifically for, you know, just a blank canvas idea, you know. So like I would love for that to be used for, you know, whoever's curating to also use the outside of the art center as well. You know, we can get actual graffiti artists, you know, represent their art, have people come and, you know, find them, you know, new audience come and find those artists as well. um, yeah, I feel like that would be a really great opportunity to get some lesser known artists or folks just like from the streets, from the culture, directly involved in something that, you know, the Museum of Modern Art is maybe not going to offer them something, you know, like maybe they won't get discovered that way, but they can get discovered through a virtual one. You know, we're giving like a lot more artists opportunities that maybe they wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And I really want that to be part of the foundation of this, because this is about underground stuff. This is about like underground art, underground music, and it's an underground art center as well. So, yeah.
I just love the ability for things like this to bring people who are this far away from each other together, right? Like none of us are really near each other at all right now, right? But we're all here enjoying the same thing, you know, seeing all the work that was put in, and we don't have to be in the same place, which is the way a lot of stuff's going, and it kind of opens up the world for you, right? Like it gives you this opportunity to meet with like-minded people across the globe where you wouldn't normally interact with those people. So I really appreciate you putting all this together.
Also, Goose, maybe I think you wanted to also show the little merchandise
Oh yeah, I
shop,
was just over there and I was going to point it up,
Oh yeah,
and I went
let's
in a tangent
right?
let
again.
me back my camera up through the wall.
Yeah.
Another
You got to
fun
you have
thing
to
where you
beep you have
can't
to
see the
beep when you
physical
do that.
environment. Yeah, so all right, so here if you take yourself to the second floor, kind of corner lobby area, we set up our merch shop.
I'm already here. I'm like spamming your camera right now.
Hey, put your-
Like, hey, look at me. Look at me. I'm here. I'm here.
So yeah, we've got a really fun uh, kind of competition going right now of Tycho versus Base. This is really a fun thing that we're going to be counting the numbers by the end of this week and see um, who is more for the children. Is it Tycho or is it Base in terms of t-shirt sales? Yeah, I think we've also, of course, got the blue and pink NFTs, which are much cheaper than these t-shirts. These t-shirts are collector's items, so you will be paying a little bit of a premium on the shirts, but they are fulfilled by a really great company called Luminode, who we just started working with, and we're really happy to kind of be promoting through our event as well here. So definitely looking forward to getting some very high quality premium shirts in the hands of some folks who are for the children and want to keep that as like a forever memory in their closet. I know a lot of t-shirt collectors are out there and just love to collect event-based t-shirts and stuff. This is a really good one that will support the children. Um, you know, who's this little who's this little dancing guy? Who's this little guy? I love this little guy. Whoever that was,
Where are we looking?
I love that.
That's amazing.
This time it wasn't me. I promise.
Yeah, no, I can tell like he was like some like marshmallow man.
I gotta ask. So,
Oh,
are
this is
these?
where he is. Look, he's right behind you.
Oh.
Little marshmallow man. It was like, look at him.
I'm trying to get him on
That's
camera. He
awesome.
keeps
He's
running
too
away.
fast.
So cute, Rue.
Oh,
Are
is
these,
that Rue?
Is it
Oh, heck
Rue?
yeah.
It's Rue.
Rue has the best avatars in here. I just have to say, like, Rue is always coming to the party and showing up with the best costumes and avatars. I'm a snowman in all caps.
I must.
Like, in case you
Rue,
didn't
yeah,
know,
Rue is
I'm
the
a
best.
snowman. Like, I
Just
love
all
that.
around the
I love
best.
you, Rue. I fucking love you, bro.
Legend.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, that's some good shit right there. All right.
Okay, so back to this quick question. Are they digital?
Oh yeah, so yeah, you will get a digital version of this where you'll get a collectible version for your wallet, and also that will be able to unlock the space here on Spatial where you'll get a wearable in the metaverse as well. So
That's
it
right.
is a threefer. You get a physical, a digital, and a wearable all at once.
Well,
Because we can.
because we can, obviously.
Yes, and it's because it's for the children and we do it for them, and it's just a good fun thing to flex our creativity and our fun community stuff with. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're telling me I'm going to see a snowman with a T-shirt?
You gotta get the Rue's got to get the shirt on.
I think it's going to be one of the avatar attachments. I have to look into how we do the T-shirt, how we do like a shirt for like the standard avatar. I think it's going to be like for the standard avatars, but it will also work on the snowman. It may not be form fitted for the snowman or like other kind of custom avatars though. Just
Oh,
because
sure, you're
I'm
going to
not
get
sure if
the
that
large.
technology exists here in Spatial yet, but
You just got to pick the right size.
we will if there's you know somebody's avatar it's not working with it, we'll work with you to make sure it'll work.
I don't
We'll
know.
make
I
sure
kind
it's
of like the
sized.
idea of seeing that little snowman running around just as a shirt with legs poking out.
I love that too. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. It'll fit that one.
Or this guy, yeah, that
There
would
you
be
go.
a good fit as well.
We
The standard.
weren't joking. Rue has them all.
Yeah, dude. He's got a lot.
That's phenomenal.
And you guys are up on the third floor right now? Is that where you are? No,
I-
you're still here.
Yeah,
No,
I'm out front right now. You can't trust Goose has a camera out, so he's double.
Yeah, I've got a
screening it.
camera, so I'm teleporting
He's
around a little
everywhere.
bit. I'm
But
on the
also,
second. We're on the second floor.
look at me. I leveled up. You see this?
Oh, where are you?
Wait, you're running away from me.
Let's see.
There you
Here, right next to the cookie man.
The cookie man.
Nice.
Oh,
Smug, I'm gonna need you to clip Stella saying "Cookie Man," and we're gonna need that on the soundboard.
no. I don't want to be an extension of Smug soundboard.
I don't consent to that.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer on our screen. Anything
Smug, I
I
will
say
sue you if you do this.
cannot be used by Smug.
I can already tell he's gonna do this. Like, if you give him an idea like this,
That's my fault. You know how many?
Um,
Hey, you know how many clips we send back and forth all the time? We're like, you gotta put this on there. You gotta put that on there.
If you give a Smug a cookie, he will ask for a glass of milk.
Oh, jeez. I can only imagine he's probably got 10 pages through that stream deck right now, where he's like cycling through. And I know he's mad missing opportunities because he can't find a button.
Well,
I spend half those streams trying to trigger something out of him.
I think we missed a little bit of art, so I'm going to take us over to the second floor again. We've got a few pieces here which I just wanted to shout out because they're really cool and they're with the Shaolin style. And so actually, I can't get into there until I get on foot again and run up there.
There
So
we go.
you guys-
I am here. Is my feed clear again? I know.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I'm here if you want to. I'll leave you on the big screen. It's nice to not be on the big screen for a little bit.
Okay. My MacBook Air also just gave me the low battery warning, so I'm gonna
Oh,
do it again.
I had the same thing happen to me. I actually had to jump out of the space because I was like, my laptop's gonna die.
It'll drain. Yeah, like we've got a lot going on in the space. We've got a lot of images and videos hung up on like I think we've got like 2 million polygons in the space. So
wow.
Wait, what?
yeah.
Sorry,
So,
shocking.
yeah.
But for that, it runs pretty smooth.
It does,
How?
yeah. It's because it's all of the objects and textures are all optimized for mobile. So like yeah, everything is meant to be in a mobile environment. So yeah, we've got some good optimization going here. Shout out to the creator of like the little bits and bobs and pieces that go into making this environment. You know, we've got some Unity store assets that went into this, and a large part of it came from like one provider who like is really good at making like metaverse spaces. So really props to them for helping to provide like the building blocks and to make all this. We're going to be using those building blocks for a lot of other event spaces in the future.
Very cool. No, I'm super impressed. 2 million triangles and then this. Awesome.
But yeah, I'm over here at the kind of how do you call this? I know that there's a triptych. Is it a quad trick?
Let's see.
No, a triptych is also it's a combined image. So it would be not like different images next to each other. It would be essentially one image that is just taken apart by like a frame, kind of a framework. It's from like the Middle Ages essentially. This is when this first came up. I think 1100 something.
Okay. Well, I really love this like arrangement of four very similarly styled and laid out images, but like they're all different. Like you can see differences between them, but like it also looks really cool as you approach it in the space. Like you can really appreciate.
Yeah, it
Um,
stands out from a ways off.
yeah, it has
Really cool.
you know, elements of art like repetition. What other elements are you seeing here, Stella?
Wait, what?
I'm glad
Like
he
you
asked that.
know
He asked you that
the
question.
like the elements of that go into design, the elements of design, like repetition and all the other ones are escaping my fucking head right now.
You sound like me trying to multitask right now.
Yeah.
I get going and start stumbling.
I've been going
Yeah,
through so much
contrast
technical
and
analysis. I'm thinking like Fibonacci sequences, like that. That was that the Fibonacci thing.
Well, but this is not designed by a Fibonacci grid though. This is but I understand what you mean. It's like foreground, midground, background, kind of classic map painting textures just done by I want to say, correct?
yeah, let's take a look here. I think this was done by AI. 3D Chestnut is the creator of these. We've got the title of each one of them. They're all slightly different. Whoops, slightly different titles. You've got the Taoist timing and the
The Zen.
views to keep. Yeah. Yeah, I like this collection. It just, you know, it looks together. It looks like, you know, it belongs together as a collection. I love it.
That's true. Also, go yeah. Are you
Yeah,
guys
this back wall is
up
pretty
there?
awesome too. Yeah.
Because this is also pretty cool.
Let's take a look here.
Let me
Oh,
go get
these are
my
dope.
my camera
These
right.
are absolutely fucking dope. I love these.
Oh yeah, I was hanging those last night. The 3D chestnut. Yeah, the all of those walls, those three walls, are 3D chestnuts.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Taught you
I'll
almost
go
forgot.
glitch. Yeah, this is great.
I'm
This
busy.
I was like, oh shit, I forgot he was even in the space.
I've also been having to mute because I'm like cutting up songs and stuff, so I want to make sure I get good samples. So I've been kind of like in and out. So, but I am here. I'm here.
Great work, Tanchu, on getting these up. And thank you for the context.
Of
Great,
course.
these are really good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to mint some of these myself. Honestly, like these are so dope, especially the Wu Tang one. Like that one is really badass.
Mhm. It's
That one
titled
is
Peace Warrior.
hell
I thought
yeah.
that was a good name.
I like that you put that one in the center too, because that one absolutely kind of belongs in the center if it's called Peace Warrior.
Hmm.
Because hell yeah, dude, that's what it's all about.
Yep. Yep.
That's the that's what our entire art center, for anyone who's tuning in and wondering, the inspiration of why we have three separate hyperlinks to this art center. Um, it, we had a lot of different options that we could buy, and like, yeah, we bought a whole bunch of domains just for fun, just for the hell of it. But also, we wanted to choose three of them that send a message. Um, and the message that we're sending is that this is the Shaolin Financial Charity Army, and those are the three hyperlinks that we have. It's Shaolin.financial in honor of the Wu Tang Financial Dave Chappelle sketch.
Yeah.
Um, we're diversifying our URLs, and 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 it's Shaolin.charity in honor of the For the Children charity that we're running this for, and it's Shaolin.army in honor of Jasmine's army. And all three of those together, it's the Shaolin Financial Charity Army, and we will be an underground force for good, here at the Shaolin Art Center, where we're going to be calling attention to artists. We're going to be running charity events. Like, the curation team will be in full force throughout the year of running this just like a museum or an art center, uh, and dedicating it to the underground culture and being owned by the culture.
It's so cool to see all that come together. And I'd be lying if I wasn't yelling Wu Tang Financial all week. I definitely have been already. My kids are tired of me.
Speaking
What
of,
else is new?
I do have a special individual next to me.
Hello,
Oh,
hello,
hi.
welcome.
Hi.
She heard Goose's voice and she's like, "That's Goose. Can I say hi?"
That's my favorite. We're kid friendly here. Last time me and
I hope
Stella
so.
were
We're doing
running.
this for the children. I don't know. I'm just
No.
saying.
I'm just
Heck
in
yeah.
general. No, we one of my twins ran in on a with a green blanket because she knew her head would float on my green screen last stream. So it was pretty funny.
That was so cool.
Visitors welcome.
Yeah, my little one, she has come in and out of meetings with Goose and I, and there was one night where I started cooking dinner as Goose and I were working, and then so she jumped in and started helping him work on the car that he was trying to put in one of his spaces. It was super hilarious. While I'm cooking and the two of them, she took over for me and told him what to do with the car. It was hilarious.
That's amazing.
I remember that.
Did you
Yeah, there
honk
was a
back
lot
at
of
him?
polygons on that car, and we didn't want those polygons, so we were deleting them, and we were saying that's a bad polygon, and we were getting rid of them.
That's the best.
Pew pew and some polygons.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Well, Goose, let's see. Is there anything else you want to point out here or go through before we get moving on from this one?
No, I think we've pretty much covered all the art. Like, I'm just making sure that I at least get to like on stream look at all of these pieces, even if we're not talking about them. I love this this ever dream of this man. Like, this is a very interesting piece. I don't know what that's about, but it's I kind of want to collect it now just because.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
went by that one earlier and I was going to ask, and then we got off on another tangent. I have made my way around and tried to really focus in on every piece that's in here.
It looks like that looks like a mugshot. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, yeah, and I feel like I have dreamed of that man. I feel like that's like one of those one of those
like the
situations.
thing where where's that one person? There's like a study on this where there's this one woman that people all over the world have actually dreamt about her.
Yeah,
Do y'all
no,
know what I'm
I
talking about? Am I
absolutely.
crazy if you know what I'm talking about?
No, I can't tell you a specific story,
Scarlett
but I have
Johansson.
heard that.
There's that's a little different. I think that's something
was that
different.
Smiley that came in on that one?
Yes, I couldn't resist.
Okay.
I do remember that, and I think there's also a story of a man that people have dreamt about as well. And it's also in reference. I think this is in reference to if you ever dreamt of this man, and now someone has drawn yet another man that you've probably dreamt of. And in my dreams of like those types of things, it's just a weird face that's like a weird blobby face that moves around. And I feel like that's why everyone is like, oh, I have seen that, because like if you just draw anybody's weird blobby face, like it'll be like that.
Weird
It'd be like, oh yeah, I have
blobby
seen that.
face.
Everybody
Just
has
a
a weird blobby face. If you
blobby.
get if you just get a camera up to your face and just like take a like really close shot of your face, like you'll just be like, wow, I'm so meaty. I have such a big meaty face. It's just like so big.
meaty.
That's weird and blobby.
It's just weird and blobby. Yeah, if you just stare at yourself in a mirror for a while, like while you're on shrooms or acid, I definitely. I'm just kidding.
That escalated quickly.
So, and I was going to chime in too, Goose, when you have a second, check your Discord because I finished my first hip hop witchy woo baby.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's going to go in here.
Let's see. I got one from Stella.
Speaking of checking your Discord, Goose, we got good news. So there's a new sponsor who's coming on board. It's Rumble Legacy.
Nice.
Oh, yay.
Hey,
that's so great.
That's
I love
awesome.
Rumble Legacy.
Oh, they're the guys. Absolutely. They've been
Boy,
crazy
yes.
busy. So, and we work really closely with them. And they're also Taiko ecosystem partners as well. So I'm super excited for their collection to be minted on Taiko. Like, gotta be any time now.
That's really cool.
Exciting.
That's great to hear. Would love to have them in here. Yes, and if you guys are listening, like definitely thank you guys for sponsoring. Really appreciate you guys being part of this for the children and like carving out time out of your day to be a sponsor and draw attention to this, because like yeah, we really appreciate, you know, so many folks in the community, so many brands, so many companies coming out to be part of this. It's so appreciated.
Yeah.
All right, Goose. I'm supposed to point out Stella has an off-the-cuff art piece that we're supposed to. Is it third floor, Stella?
Yeah, go up the stairs on the third floor. It's right at the stairs. I found it.
I think you might.
While we are
fourth
speaking,
floor.
right? While we are speaking, right? Tonshu is working on the space. Is that correct?
Okay.
You're uploading right now, no?
I'm putting up some songs. Yep.
There. Stop. Go to the left. Left where the stairs are. Left. Yeah, there. Go right in front of the stairs and find it.
Yo,
no, the other stairs. The other stairs.
These ones over here?
Yeah, look. There's an art object. Right in the middle of the stairs. It's a nail.
It's a nail. I'm gonna need that soundbite too, Smug.
Oh my gosh! You found the secret nail.
Right? I knew this would give me special points, right? I just didn't know how to pick it up.
You know what that is? Take a look at my screen. Take a look at my screen. I'm gonna show you what that is.
I was gonna say Can we label it now?
I think Smug thought it was a mushroom, right?
That's so people don't hit their head on this lamp down here. That was really low when I was running around in the test space. It was really low. I had to move it up, and so now it's the secret nail.
It's the secret nail.
You know, Goose, I blame you because you always hide stuff. And then I always get excited when I find something out of the ordinary. And I'm convinced
It just means you're learning. You're learning. You've been trained right. Well, I looked at it a couple times.
That's the thing. Now it's a piece of art because you've called it out. So now it's the secret nail. So now we all
It is.
now we put a little name tag on it, and now it can be a thing.
That's what I was gonna say. You have to label it now for sure.
Yeah, like if you any of the hosts, if you go to the plus menu, you can put a post-it note. That's a little bit of secret knowledge for you. So I'm gonna do one right now.
You should just put a question mark. Leave it up to interpretation. Because I love that Smug thought it was a mushroom.
Okay. There we go.
So great. Can you shrink that down? Like make it real tiny, put it right, so you have to really zoom in on it. That'd be so.
Yes.
Make them work for it. Make
Yeah,
them
yeah.
make them work real hard to see what that says. Real small. There we go. Now we're talking.
Perfect.
Oh, it's
Okay,
fantastic.
ooh.
Oh,
Very
also
cool.
Benny asked in the space chat if the t-shirts only come in blue and pink and only with the yellow logo. I did assume yes, so I answered for you. I hope I wasn't
Yes.
wrong.
No, that's
Good.
correct. Those are the only two that we are selling right now, and those are the two exclusive collectibles. At the end of the week, we're going to release one to the public that is kind of cheaper. That will be just the standard black and yellow, and that will be kind of the common collectible that you don't have to come into the metaverse to obtain. But those ones you actually have to come in and get them from in here. So they're only available.
They're almost like they're essentially POAPs, really.
Yes, they're essentially just like to show that you have attended and that you donated to the cause and to get a really cool collectible for your closet,
Yes.
I love
for
it.
your digital and physical closet and your wallet.
Cool.
I just want to know when the nail's gonna go on sale. I'd like to bid on that one.
Yeah, the nail actually.
I'm gonna
hold on.
stand here and leave my avatar on it so nobody else can see it, so I can claim this.
We legally are not allowed to sell it until 2103.
All right.
Stella, can
I'll
I
be
get
patient.
you over here? I'm about to take a screenshot. Can I get you over here for the provenance of it all, so that we can have
There you
the
go.
Yes,
original.
yes. I'm coming. I'm the official discoverer of the nail.
The nail.
The nail.
Excellent,
The nail.
excellent. All right.
Okay, I have to find you. I think it was up on the 3rd floor, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think
mean-
it is on the 3rd.
Oh no! I found another one. We have a double.
Oh no,
They're
that's
not-
that's
oh
a
my
fake.
God. One of one.
That's a fake. This is the real.
This is the real one. Yeah.
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 we put a label on the real one just so that we know.
Just so
I'm
everyone
here.
knows.
No label, no nail.
Okay, excellent. Do you want to do like a little pose to show that you discovered it? You want to do like a little like dance?
I
or
think you can
something?
point. I think you can point.
Oh, you could. I think you can point. Yeah. Or
What is that? T is for. Nope, that's the. There we go. All right. I don't know if there's a point, but we need a point.
honestly, I remember a platform where you
dance
could
moves.
point, and I feel like it should be in here. But yeah. Okay.
Need it labeled aggressive pointing.
Okay, so we have our mint. We're going to mint this, and this is going to now be a piece that yes, you can collect the nail.
It's so
We
great.
have the provenance of the original of the discoverer and everything. So yeah.
That's the way. That's the way.
Well, I will say, Goose, as this fills out too, if you want to go back through on another day, I'm completely down too. We could take a tour as this fills in more, and we can show off more things. Absolutely, anytime.
Oh yeah, I feel like there's going to be some good opportunities for us to do that with a few other communities and groups that will come through. Yeah, I've been reaching out to a few different folks to try and set up events for just other art viewings or just like networking events. Essentially, I don't know if we'll go through and like look at literally everything like we just did here, but maybe just the new stuff.
Yeah, no, definitely. We can definitely anything you want to do. I'm in. This has been really fun. I'm stoked that so many extra people joined in. Lynn, thank you. Tanchu, thank you.
Of course. Thank you for
Stoked to
doing
have
this,
you.
man.
No, this is thanks for letting me run around with you guys. I just have fun everywhere we go. So I mean, like I always say on all my stuff, it's like I'm just a dude who plays video games. So it's been really fun exploring everything that everyone's building, getting to play everything you guys are making. These great causes, like it's every time something like this happens, I'm like, yeah, I enjoy this. This is the people I want to back, and these are what I want to do. This is what I want to do. So it's been an absolute blast. And like I say, and I always try to keep these open too, right? So I've never once like excluded anybody from anything we do. Like if someone wants to join and do something with us live, we pop them in because everything's more fun together.
Agreed. That's the way, man.
All right. Well, on that note, I think it might be that time, guys. Thank you all for being here. If you by accident, I am Grunklenut. I'll point out names because you can't see everything on the screen. So we had with us today Stella Augenbach, Lynn Mosqueda, Tonchu, Goose is here, Smiley's hiding in the background too, making jokes, being quiet, and then don't forget today, mark it down on the calendar, is the discovery of the nail. So
Historic.
So you will be. You're really minting that, right? Because
Yeah,
I think we
we're
have
absolutely
all right.
now,
we're
yeah.
minting
I
that,
didn't
and
want
that's
to. I
gonna be
was
hung
gonna.
up.
I was gonna
Absolutely.
say it. I didn't want to like point it out like I said we were joking. But yeah, okay. You have your chance at the nail. So get in here. Shaolin Art Center. I'm gonna be stuck on the nail thing for a while, and I will definitely yell Wu Tang Financial multiple times this week out loud.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wu-Tang.
Yes, amen. All right. Well, on that note, thank you all. Goose and I, and let's see, and Smiley, are you joining us on Thursday too? As far as stuff I have coming up, we have Goose Chase on Thursday, which I made something for that Goose, and I can't wait for you to play with it. So it's not the greatest pixel work, but I haven't stopped laughing since I started making it. So,
You be
com-
modest.
com-
Of course I'm joining. It's
okay.
Looperlands, and I got to see this work of art.
There we go. Work of comedy. I don't know about art, but it was fun. We had to get we had to pull some maneuvers to make it work. So, but it will not disappoint, and it will be ridiculous. But until then, Goose, do you want to? Because you guys have you have events Wednesday and Friday, correct? If you want to talk about those now before we hang this one up.
So really the schedule is so up in the air that I still haven't had a chance to nail it all down. So we'll kind of be announcing that as we go. As soon as we have like a heads up of when an event is about to be happening, we'll kind of announce that to give people as much lead time as possible to plan for each event. But they're with new folks coming in all the time. Like, we just got Rumble Legacy. We'll probably be setting up an event with them as well. And
They don't mess around too. That'll be a lot of fun.
yeah, it's going to be great. So like we're looking forward to it, and we're still open for sponsors. Anybody who wants to come in and sponsor and run their own event in here. It is a decentralized kind of ownership situation. All you have to do is just reach out and say that you want to sponsor. We will get you up there, and you can run your event, and we'll coordinate and we'll promote. So.
I love it. All right. Well, on that note, thank you guys, and I will see you guys again Thursday. And keep an eye out on all the channels for updated schedules, updated sponsors, and updated events. And it's going to be a fun week. But thank you all for being here, and we'll catch you Thursday.
Bye. Thank you.